Arsenal against Liverpool. If Arsenal don't win this league, how much of an impact could that have on the ultimate title race? I know it's very early, but how much do they need this? You've answered your own question. When you say don't win it, they could draw it. Or do you mean lose it? I mean lose it entirely. Right, it's not great if they lose it because then you're starting to, the two teams, that would be ahead of them. You're looking at those two and going, how many points are they going to drop between them? I think it's quite competitive at the top of the league, so there's a likelihood that Liverpool and Man City might drop points later on in the season, but even with 9 games gone at the weekend, with the possibility of injuries again, because we've seen, I really think that Odegaard is now. It's starting to tell on this team, creativity-wise, and you can't afford to do that again. I think the other team, you look at Liverpool's midfield, who is their best player. You're not quite sure who that is, but with Arsenal, it is Odegaard and they've missed him big time. And that is a concern for Arsenal fans because, all the big clubs get injuries. Man City, they lose 2 or 3 of their best players. They still don't look too different. They still have the swagger. They still win games very easily, where Arsenal have got to show us that. They've got to prove that. Defensively, it's going to be a concern for them in this game without Saliba suspended. Timber's not fit. I don't think, though he's a doubt, Calafiori looks like he's a big doubt as well, so it could be a different back four. I might get a game, you might get a game, but they've got to be at their best defensively because Liverpool have figured out where their balance is stronger defensively and they've got front players, as we all know, that are in good form and can score plenty of goals. Gary Neville does not want to hear any excuses from Arsenal ahead of the Liverpool game, he said, and I quote, "Every club has injuries. Every club has players missing. I accept that they might not like the idea as Bukayo Saka and Odegaard are obviously very big players and Saliba is obviously out with the self-inflicted red card. But I'm not accepting any excuses ahead of Sunday. I'm expecting Arsenal, who finished above Liverpool last season, were 8 games in, to basically go out onto that pitch thinking they should win that game. That's what I'm expecting. They've got to change their mentality from a team that are coming second and they're a really good side. They've made great strides to a team that are going to win the league. They cannot do anything other than go and win that football match.